Hey everybody, so today I want to talk a little bit about Chelsea Manning again. So as many of you probably already know, Chelsea Manning is currently running in the Democratic primaries in the state of Maryland to take Benjamin Cardin's Senate seat. So Benjamin Cardin, as many of you may remember, he was the one last summer who wrote the bill that would have made it illegal to protest Israel and would have made it illegal to support the BDS movement, the boycott, divestments, sanctions movement against Israel. So he is no fan of the people, and the deep state, they're big fans of him. So Chelsea Manning will be challenging him on for his Senate seat. And I'm just sitting here thinking, why would anyone want to vote for Chelsea Manning when we have this extremely corrupt political system where we are no longer able to get change through elections anymore? Why would anyone want to be voting for Chelsea Manning? It just doesn't make any sense. So we know that when anyone with principles gets elected in this country, either one of two things happens. Either A, their movement gets usurped and therefore rendered useless, or B, they get destroyed, like what happened with Cynthia McKinney in Georgia, where she did the unthinkable. She dared to criticize AIPAC, the American Israeli Public Affairs Committee, and she dared to call out Zionists in control of our foreign policy and our government. So she will forever be known as an anti-Semite and a Jew hater, and she will never ever win another election in this country. The deep state simply will not allow that. So you will either be usurped, your movement will be usurped, or you will be destroyed. So what's the point of electing anyone in this corrupt political system, especially because there's no longer any power in elections because these voting machines are owned by the establishment and they are owned by the deep state, so they can simply get any sort of outcome that they want. So there's absolutely no point. And I'm just wondering, why would Chelsea Manning even want to take part in this extremely corrupt political system? And especially, why would she want to take part in a corrupt political party, the Democratic Party, which is infamous for being corrupt? Why would she do this? It's insane. So I have two theories about this. So A, she might actually just be bought out by the deep state, and she might just be bought out by the establishment already. And if that's the case, we should stay the hell away from her. And if that's not the case, the only other thing is that she might just be a useful idiot. And this point is echoed by BB Hammer and Julie S., two very intelligent subscribers of mine who were commenting on my last video talking about this. And I completely agree. She might just be some useful idiot for the deep state. And she might be buying into all these, she might be buying into this, fake resistance crap. She might be buying into all this anti-Trump crap, which if that's the case, then I don't even see why we would want to give a damn to vote her in the first place. So there's really no point in voting for Chelsea Manning at all. Like I said, our political system, our voting machines are owned by the deep state. Our political system and the voting and the election system is completely gone. We will no longer be able to find our power through elections because it's owned by the deep state. That's simply not a venue for us to find our power. We need to be searching for other things and other venues to find our power, not elections. Elections, that's in the past. We need to be looking towards the future. And voting for Chelsea Manning for 2018, that ain't looking towards the future. So if you're thinking about voting for her, I would reconsider. Okay, so that's all I had to say for today. So until next time, I'll talk to you later.